Waiting for some extra brake mats to come in. So just ignore the OG brake mat for now. Give me a second to get over there and we'll get rolling here with the first case of Inception. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. We were on the 5Ks. Well, I gotta check the payments on the 5Ks. So assuming everybody is paid, we will run the 5Ks for tonight, or at least most of the people paid, and we can bully the other people that haven't paid in the morning into paying. So if you haven't paid in the 5Ks and you're in it, please, by all means, fucking go pay, please. Thank you. Would be greatly appreciated. All right. And multi-stream, help everybody sit to get in here. I'm going to assume we have the right cases here. I know we have some sleeves. I should say I'm at the right top loaders. I think we got some 75 points. If not, I'll go grab some just in case. So we have 100s over here. I think we have 75 points as well. We might need some 130s when it's all said and done. Also, we'll have some of those. Go grab the 75 points. I think that's what the cards are. It might be 100 points this year. But kind of rotate and switch. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Hopefully the sound is good. If the sound is too loud, let me know and I will fix it. Also did not bring stands, so we're just going to get a little old school and use the wall on a little bit of a tilt. Have more stands coming, they just have not got here yet, so. Some delayed things, I was going to say. The main mic I'm going to be using too, I had to bring back out the Blue Yeti because that hasn't come in. Just didn't expect to hire 2 breakers that were going to be committed to breaking late at night on a regular basis, but they are, so it is what it is. Can you not hear me, Jason? Did you say what? As in, like, you're curious what I'm saying? You can't hear me as a sound check? Shouldn't be. It should sound fine. Or are you just being a smart ass? Guess I can pull up my cell phone and see what the sound actually sounds like. Since you can't trust Justin, Jason, whatever the fuck your name is. Yeah, you see how that works? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, they were having issues with the microphone. Was way too low, or was way too loud and echoey, so it shouldn't be echoey at my house because it's a much smaller spot with a bunch of things for it to bounce off of, and it's a little bit more soundproof than just an open-ass space. For anybody that hasn't seen any Inception baseball broken, it is going to be 8 boxes in a case, just like football was, just like it is every single year. It'll be 4 and 4. And it has 1 autograph or autograph relic. And it's going to have a few, normally has 2 parallels. It has 2 parallels at the back end. Sometimes they're numbered, sometimes they're not. If they're not numbered, they're green, and they're numbered to like a certain point. So, good luck to everybody. And this one is 1 pack, 7 cards per box. Late release on the 2024. We're already like balls deep into 2025 baseball cards. And they're like, let's just pull out the good old Inception late. Oh, nice, man. That's dope. Yeah, I know the ones that we put on Fanatics Live were not great boxes, and in personals at least. Looks like these might be 55s, not even 75s, which is crazy. All right, let's get rolling here. We're going to have Masataka Yoshida. The camera would like to focus for us. There we go. Masataka Yoshida to start us off. We got Wyatt Langford. Cody Bellinger. And we're going to have Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the green parallel. These are definitely 55 point. They're not even. They aren't even 75 point as it is. And we have Jackson Churio. So let me. These 55s, these are. I thought for sure they were going to keep with the 75 point, but they went and made them even thinner. So nice Churio. We'll put that up for right now. Like I said, I forgot. Well, not didn't forget. I just don't have enough stands. I probably can take a few from the guys that are breaking on Fanatics Live. I just didn't think to take them all. I was like, I'll just go standless. Like Eminem, go standless. As I say, we got a patch auto of Henry Davis for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Obviously, they're not looking for Henry. Looking for Paul Skeens. Instead, we got a Henry Davis. He's been okay this year. He's still not what he was supposed to be. So, can always be tough. There is a second case of this that's up. I have a ton of cases. I don't know if I'll run a picker player with it or not, but I do have a ton of cases. We'll be breaking it all weekend in New Jersey since we're going up there for Fanatics Fest. So, a nice patch auto, Henry Davis. It's going to be a 4 out of 25 for the Buccos. So nice hit there for the Pirates, which is Jason Glidden. First box. Love to see the patch autos. We're gonna get another patch auto. Just feeding us patch autos. All right, we have Rodriguez for the Blue Jays. Luis Robert Jr. Tyler Glass now on the yellow. That's going to be a 164 out of 199 for the Dodgers. And Noel B. Marte for the Cincinnati Reds on the green. On the rookie card. Obviously, the steroids kind of hindered his collectability a little bit. Still has a chance to be a really good ball player. We got Joey Loperfido and Tyler Glass now again. And we have another patch auto. This time it's going to be a Yankee, another rookie card. 43 out of 200 on the RPA Austin Wells. It's going to go to Dan Parmigiano Reggiano. And a nice hit there. Double catcher RPAs to start us off. Definitely love to see that. The double RPAs, not the catchers. I mean, I like catchers. I'm a little biased, so. We'll run the 5 cases. Like I said, I gotta check through the payments. I checked through like half the people that paid already. There's a few guys that hadn't settled before I started this, so it might take me like a little bit to check through the payments. We will run that 5 caser tonight, no matter what. So don't worry about that. I'll try to start it as soon as possible because this is going to take a little bit. We're going to have Trey Lipscomb, Jared Jones, Luis Matos. We have Salvador Perez, and then we're going to have the Freddie Freeman. Can't tell what green's green and it's white on the top. The ones that have a green background don't make any sense to me when it comes to like comparing them to non-parallels. But no, that's Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. You said this sounds wonky. We have Lamonte Wade Jr. In what sense does this sound wonky? We got 107 out of 150 for the Giants. Maybe there was a quick lag spike or something, which can happen. And then we're going to have for the White Sox, 26 out of 99, Brian Ramos. So a nice hit for one of the low teams here on the Ramos. Hasn't really done anything crazy in majors, but oh, okay. It must have been a lag thing from the computer, from the cord or something. Like I said, tomorrow that'll all be fixed. Literally, Amazon did not deliver. Oh, this is not. It's not a 75 point, is it? Amazon didn't deliver the cord for the Shure mic that I have, so now they've been late 2 days on delivery for it. So there's not anything I can do about it because I actually only have 2 cords for that. Shitty. That's why I had to bring back the Blue Yeti. I can fix the reverb a little bit. Hold on a second. There you go. That should fix the reverb if there's any of it. I just have to talk louder, which is fine. There's Brian Ramos for the White Sox. So into box 4 on the Inception. Yeah, normally I just gotta lower what the intake is. The Blue Yeti intake stuff like crazily. It ingests like set like a mouse could walk past or like a cockroach and it would pick up it walking. It's kind of silly, if I'm being honest. I think that's base. This is also base. These are not base. Okay. We have Yamamoto on the rookie card. We have Davis Schneider. We have Tyler Soderstrom, who's having a fantastic season, and Ronald Acuna Jr. We have Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. Green parallel. Like I said, these are probably like out of $3.99 or something crazy. They are technically parallels. And we got Christian Scott on the green. Then we're going to have Victor Scott II. 26 out of 199 to the Cardinals, and that's going to go to Cody Noble in one of his first breaks in the group. Might be his first break in the group. I think it's his second break, though. Nice Cardinals hit. Victor Scott II's been kind of underrated in rookie talks this year. He's been pretty good. I don't think he qualified last year. Even though he had a rookie card, I don't think he played enough games last year to disqualify him from being rookie of the year this year. He's been pretty decent. Still not sure how I feel about the thinner cards this year. Not sure if I like it or not. It obviously makes it easier on the top loader, but as in like finding top loaders, but I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, the autographs are still 100 point. But all the cards used to be 100 point. We have Paris, Kyron Paris, Ranger Suarez, and Yuki Matsui. Mike Trout on the green. For the Angels. We have Ryan Jeffers on the yellow. 20 out of 199 for the Twins. And Doug. Oh. Get Jeremy Pena on the base card. And Grayson Rodriguez on the autograph. 89 out of 199 on the purple. That's going to the Baltimore Orioles. On the purple autograph, and that's Dennis Dubiel. Into box 6. See if we can get one of the big boys. Rookie checklist is like, I went back and looked at the checklist and I said there's not really like a terrible team. There's some teams that don't have a lot of cards. Like the rookies aren't great, but there's nobody that you're like, oh man, there's just like nobody at all to hit. Oh, so okay, so it's 2 in the back. That's what was confused. So we have Everson Pereira, Sedene Rafaela, Christian Scott. We have Dane Myers, and behind Dane Myers, we're going to have the green Basebe for the Rays. That's going to go to Austin Fishback. I have Justin Foscue for the Rangers, 50 out of 199 on the yellow. Phillip Lemons. And we have the RPA, 21 out of 25. It looks like it's like a piece of glove. Yeah, game batting glove relic. And Tyler Black for the Brewers. And Jason Glickman on the RPA. Of a autographed game batting glove relic. So that's pretty sick. I should say it's a nice relic. All right. Into box 7. Anybody going up to Fanatics Fest? I know John said he was, but anybody else going to be at Fanatics Fest? Oh my lord. That looks all goofy. I don't think we got a ton of like New Yorkers in the group, so. I have Luis Robert, Colton Cowser, Lamonte Wade Jr., and Johan Rojas. We have the green Ellie for the Reds. And we're going to have Jordan Wicks for the Cubs. And we're going to have Alexander Canario, 77 out of 299. Obviously, the Cubs are looking for PCA. End up getting a Canario instead of PCA. So that's that. Let's get into the last box of the break. Good luck to everybody. So I think there's going to be a Thicky in here, so I think we get another RPA. All right, so we're going to have Kyron Paris, Ranger Suarez, Graham Pauley, local Hot Topic manager. We have Colt Keith on the black. Well, I'm sure this is some Sahawa case hit or some sort of color hit that somebody can tell me about that I'm completely whiffing on because I didn't fully look at the. Well, the checklist kind of sucked now that the Beckett guy left, in the sense of like figuring out what the case hits are. There is a Colt Keith for the Tigers. And go to John. I have Francisco Lindor, 21 out of 25 on the blue. And go to the Mets. And Ryan Evans. Have Lamonte Wade Jr. on the purple, 45 out of 150. The Giants and Austin. And then last card of the break is going to be an RPA Nick Lofton, 81 out of 200 for the Royals, and that's going to go to Douglas Stahl. So the patches and the RPAs look dope. We didn't hit like a monster. We didn't hit a monster in them, unfortunately. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. He's doing top loaders as well. I'll put all the green parallels in there. All right. Let's get rolling into a quick recap here. We have Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the Yankees. Mike Trout on the green. We have Wade Jr. out of 150. Lindor out of 25. Wicks on the green. Ellie De La Cruz on the green. Out of 199, Justin Foscue on the yellow. The green Basebe, we have Wade Jr. on the purple out of 150. The green Jeffers out of 199. Christian Scott on the green. Langford on the green. Freeman on the green. Marte on the green. And the yellow Glass now out of 199. We're going to have whatever this black, purple, blue insert is, a Colt Keith. And then we're going to have Jackson Chourio on the green. Nick Lofton on the RPA. Oh, what's the focus? Come on, camera, you're killing me. Nick Lofton on the RPA out of 200. We have Tyler Black out of 25. I have Austin Wells out of 200 on the RPA. Brian Ramos out of 99 on the pink. We have the purple, Victor Scott II out of 199. We're going to have Alexander Canario out of 299. We have the purple, Grayson Rodriguez out of 199. And then the RPA, 4 out of 25, Henry Davis. Brad, if you only knew the arguments back and forth I had with St. John's Property to get that sign up like that size. They wanted to make it smaller than what it is. It was bad. That's the break, everybody. Congratulations to those that hit, those that didn't. Hopefully, it could be, but I don't see 101 anywhere on it. This has to be a different parallel. They didn't stamp it. I think it's just like a super low, like, case it. I'll look it up. Well, there's definitely more than 900 and... well, I guess it was a 101. No, there's more than 954 boxes. I'll look it up and see what it is. Like I said, when they switch the Beckett checklist, it's hard to tell what all the parallels are now because the Cardsmith breaks and some other places don't do all the numbered parallels like Beckett did on the list, so it's a little bit harder. But that's a break, guys. Congratulations to those that hit. Those that didn't, hopefully better luck next time. I'm gonna start pricing this out. I'm gonna start checking the payments for the 5-caser, and we'll get it running tonight. Hopefully, if everybody pays, we can start at 11 p.m. for the 5-case break. Like I said, there was a few people in the first quarter and a half of the break that needed to settle up, but they might have set up. They need to settle up their spots. Like I said, appreciate y'all. Congratulations to hitters. Those didn't hit. Hopefully, better luck next time. There's another case of Inception that is up. I think it has like 10 teams left. If it fills, I probably won't break it tonight just because the 5 case is going to take a while. But we'll always break it tomorrow. Appreciate